Good morning, resellers and yard sellers. It's June 14th, Saturday morning. Just got back from yard selling. A little overcast out there, and sun's trying to come out, but it's been starting to rain, so yard sales kind of got slowed down a little again today. I do have the window open, so there may be some background noise, but it's really humid out, so I wanted to get some air in. Um, but today, I just wanted to say we got a big batch of Thomas trains, 3 bags full, and I also got another lot on eBay. I know a lot of you on the channel enjoy the Thomas videos. Our one Thomas video is up to just about 20,000 views. And before, when I did those Thomas videos, I didn't know a lot about the trains, which I don't know now. So when I go over the trains in this video, I'm not going to know too much, but I am going to do a video in the middle of the week specifically on the Thomas trains I got. And I'm going to try to be more depictive on what they're worth and who I have. So if you watch the Thomas videos before, you'll know this will be a little more detailed. And I definitely wanted to get a Thomas video out for the fans of Thomas trains that watch the channel. So I will have that in sometime in the middle of the week. I have a lot of shipping to do Monday, so probably Tuesday or Wednesday I'll make that video. And we'll go through all the Thomas trains I got out of this batch and the ones I got from eBay. But to start it off, I'm going to come back to the trains in a few minutes. We got limited edition Dead Space 2 for PS3. Usually going for about $13, $14. Got it for $2. Nothing big there. Got a hover satellite for $1. Not sure if that sells on eBay. I'm pretty sure it might not, but I'll put it out for $5 at my flea market stand. I think I can do something with these Dogman books. First, it was weird. I never saw Dogman books before, and then I saw them at 2 houses on the same street, but they are, it's looking like people are loading up 10 at a time. A couple of them are a little banged up, but people are loading them up 10 at a time for like $50. I got them for $1 a piece. Worst case, I can put them down at the flea market stand, but I think I can lot those up on eBay. But we got Dogman Mothering Heights. If any Dogman fans out there, Lord of the Fleas, and Cat Kid. I know I had a double in here. I'm not sure which one it was. From Whom the Ball Rolls. A Tale of Two Kittens. There's the double. Tale of Two Kittens. Grime and Punishment. Dov Pilkey. I'm not sure. Oh, no, that's the author. That was just the first title, I guess. That was just Dogman with no extra title. And then there's Brawl of the Wild. Then I got a couple other books because they're $1. I lotted up, got a couple discount on them. So I got them a little less than $1 piece. The Adventures of Super Diaper Baby I threw in. Captain Underpants. Minecraft The Crash. Minecraft Dungeons, since Minecraft's very popular right now. Those are all pretty good deals. Worst case flea market stuff. Then we got a copy of Deadpool 2 sealed for $1. Not sure, it's on DVD, not Blu-ray, so I'm not sure if it's worth selling on eBay since it's sealed, or otherwise I'll throw it down my DVD stand and I'll get my $2 for it. But I got it since it was sealed. Deadpool's a pretty popular title. Then these Maxwell tapes, I used to sell them on eBay, but they don't sell very well, so I took them down to the flea market, sold them for $1 a piece. They sell out every time I take them down there. So anytime I see them for a quarter a piece at yard sale, I buy them up and then put them down there at my flea market stand for $1. I got a Looney Tunes 1,000-piece puzzle for $1 and a Toy Story 1,000-piece for $1. They do have the names on the front. I don't think people care about that unless they're collecting it for the artwork. But if they're doing for just a puzzle, I'm not sure how well they sell on eBay or not. If they don't sell, I'll put them at the flea market stand for a few dollars, make a little bit. But they might go for like $20 on eBay, so we'll find out on that. I'm going to come back to the Thomas trains last, because in case you're not interested in Thomas trains, you're not going to want me to watch me go through every train. So then we did get on the way back, I'll come back to the yard sale stuff. On the way back, we stopped at the thrift store near me and got some nice finds. We got this Samson XP D2 headset for $10.99. It's looking like they're selling for anywhere between $38 and $50 on eBay when I looked at sold comps, and it's new, so we should, even if we sell it for like $35 after fees and shipping, should make a quick 15 on that. Sell-through rate was pretty good when I looked. We got a Argus camera. It's very heavy, older camera. I got it. I paid up on that one. It wasn't a half price or nothing, but paid up $12.99. But at worst, I think I'm gonna get 35. And camera sells so fast for me that even though it's a small margin for what I paid for it, it still seems to be worth it for me because it'll sell so fast. And then we got a Rolodex for 99 cents. We love finding Rolodexes. They not necessarily this type doesn't sell as well. The one with the plastic cover sells better, but all Rolodexes sell for like $15 for us, and they just, that's one of our best sellers. If we could get thousands of Rolodexes, I feel like, I don't know how many we could sell, but they always sell when we get them. And we got that for 99 cents, so that was a steal. And then got back at the yard sale some crayons, just 25 cents each. They'll all go down to the flea market stand and just throw them out for $1 pack. Not a big deal, 4x money, but it also gives somebody else a good deal too. If they give them $1 pack, they don't have to buy them at the store for, I don't know what they go for, $4. Who knows? And we got a TaylorMade 15-degree driver. I didn't look it up, but I'm guessing it's at least a $30 club. If it's not, well, the grip seems like it might need a new grip, so I may just take this to the flea market stand. I saw drivers down there for $5. A TaylorMade would go immediately because TaylorMade, even if it does need a new grip, depending on how much the grip's like sticky, so yeah, it needs a new grip. Depending on how much it's worth, I might get a new grip for it and sell it on eBay, but may just take it down to the flea market stand. And then we got Fred and Daphne Halloween costumes, Spirit of Halloween. They're $40 originally, so good deal for $3 each. I said we'd take 5 for the pair. They did, so I got both of those for 5. We got this dog for $3. I don't know how well it'll sell, but it's catchy to have around the warehouse. It needs new batteries. I think he doesn't dance much. It just sings. It does dance, so I think once he gets some stronger batteries in, he'll start dancing better. But yeah, it sings a song. And he dances, but he's supposed to dance more than that, I think. Maybe not, though. I'm not sure. But yeah, $3. Oh, the funny thing was it had $3 tag underneath it. And I asked her how much it was, and then she said she made up $5. I said, how about $3? So that's what she's trying to sell it for anyway. But then we got a pair of Vans shoes, kid size. They were 50 cents, but it didn't look like the little girl had sold a lot of lemonade, so I threw her an extra 50 cents rather than get change, just to help out towards our lemonade profits. But I'll put it down on my $10 shoe rack. I saw 3 pairs of shoes at the $10 rack at my flea market this week. So anytime I can get them for $1 or $2, especially Vans are popular down there, I'll do that and end up getting $10 for those, or take 8 for them if somebody puts an offer down there for them. Now let's get to my favorite find of the day, the Thomas Trains. Might not be as much. Well, I know the one bag will be some profit, but it was $2 for the whole bag. We'll get to the bigger score in a minute where we spent some money, but the price was obviously great. $2 for the whole bag. I don't know if that's even Thomas. That's I think Chuggington, right? That's Earl, mate. Not sure. Maybe that's Thomas. Yeah, I guess it is Thomas. So it's not Chuggington. I think. I guess let me know in the comments for you Thomas experts. Like, again, I told you I'm gonna make a video later. Then we got some Matchbox cars. I take those to the guy at the pizza shop to check out if there's anything good in there. He pays me something for them where there's a little meat on the bone, because by the time I sell them on eBay with shipping, it's not worth it for me really. And then I take them down to my $3 for $1 bin. So even for $3 for $1 on my cars, I can get back my money and some and profit. But then we threw in there that Thomas Train, which could be a rare one. Then we got number 2. That might be Edward, but die cast. Then we got number 4 train. I know one's Gordon and one's Edward, I believe. Sorry about the sirens. I should have probably kept the window closed. But yeah, so 3 Thomas Trains in that one, so I can't go wrong for $2. Plus, I'll throw the cars in my $3 for $1 bin. Now these trains right here, these Thomas Trains, The deal on them was they were with a Thomas table and tracks, and they were their grandkids, and they wanted to get rid of them. And they had $50 for everything. I couldn't even really fit the table in the car. And the tracks, I just don't know much about Thomas tracks on dealing with them. I should learn and probably set up a track in here when we get more Thomas trains. But either way, I wanted just the trains. They wanted 50 for everything. So I offered them 30 for just the trains. They didn't want to break it up. I was like, how about 35? And then we talked a little more. I'm like, well, I'll give you 40. I mean, you can get more than 10 for the tracks and the table. I mean, if you put the table on Marketplace, somebody's going to get a Thomas table. So we agreed on $40 for the trains. I don't know. A lot of them are wood trains, so I don't know how much profit will be in here. We'll find out when I make the video in the middle of the week. But I'm going to go through them now real quick for people that are watching for the Thomas trains and see. I don't know what all we have in here, but we have number one. It looks like I think it's supposed to be that way with the frosted. Oh, yeah. Thomas Winter Wonderland. We got Gordon's Tender Wood. We got Thomas Wood. Got Busy as a Bee James. That could be a good one. I haven't seen that one before. That's pretty cool. Then we got Talking Salty. I don't know if it needs back. Oh, no. It's already working, so got to take the battery out of that one. Something correct. We got Fearless Freddy. He's a little beat up. If he's not a rare one, and he's beat up like that, I might just take him down to my bin at the flea market, or I might just save him for a while so we can make a real big Thomas video and try to get like a huge collection together for you guys. Then we got Stepney. That sounds like a rare one, perhaps. I've never heard of that one. Pretty good shape on that one too. We have Billy. That's in good shape. I know I've seen Billy before. There we got Thomas number one. It looks like a tie-dye paint job. It's paint splattered Thomas. I haven't seen that one before. That's pretty cool. We got Busy as a Bee James Tender. That James one might be a rare one. And with his tender, that'll be good. Got the guy in the car. Sir Topham Hatt's car. I got Thomas again, not written on the bottom, but I know number one's Thomas. Then we got Henry. He's a little beat up, so that might not be on the eBayer. Then we got Henry's Tender. So that's good. He has his tender with him. People will paint him up too, so they'll still buy him like that on eBay, depending on their rarity. Got another Thomas. And then this is one I haven't seen before. Scruff. So that could be a good one. And then let's see what else we have. Smudger. There we go. And then let's empty out the next bag. We got Spencer. That's wood also. He's not as rare. I know that. I've had him before. Got a Boxcar. And we got a Stafford. By the way, if you are enjoying this video, these videos, please like and subscribe. We keep drawing up closer to that 1,000 mark. We're at 665. We're going to try to start editing videos soon. But as soon as I get monetized, I plan on definitely upping the videos and trying to get more content you guys are like. Let me know in the comments the videos you're enjoying, the ones you're not. And then, like I said, we are going to be doing the big Thomas video in the middle of the week to go through the stuff on what we think it's worth. Because I have no idea, but Gator sounds like a good one. In pristine condition on that one. Can't see a mark on it. Then we got Hero. Patchwork. I've had Heroes before, but I've never had a patchwork one. Then we have Annie. She's a pretty common one. Solderline Caboose. I've had that before, I know. And then we got Bash. I think I've had Bash before, but not in that color. And then we have... This one's a little beat up. It is Gordon. No number on him. I wonder if that worn off or just didn't have a number for that one. Spencer's Tender. We have Spencer over there. He'll go with that. And we got Patchwork Heroes tender. That's the number I know. That's the color I know. A hero being black with that little rust. And then we got a fossil car. They don't do too well for me, so T-Rex. And finally, Whiff. I've had Whiff before, and he's a little beat up. So again, we'll be I'll try to get some values up for you on what I think they're worth. But I paid $40 for all of them, so I'm pretty happy. Especially once I went through them and saw a few rare ones. And I do have the ones from eBay too in a box. They aren't home, so I'll be breaking those out too in the middle of the week and trying to find some values on them. But everybody, I do appreciate you watching. Look forward to that Thomas video in the middle of the week, and hopefully another yard sale video next Saturday. Everybody have a great weekend and have a happy Father's Day tomorrow. See you on the next one.